Hi guys, so welcome to my first ever YouTube video. This is just going to be a little Q&A sort of thing, get to know me, which I thought would be a good idea for my first ever video because a lot of you guys probably know me from TikTok and I don't really do a bunch of talking on there and I don't really talk to you guys. So that's why I kind of wanted to start over here on YouTube, and yeah, because I thought it'd just be good to get to know you guys more and just interact with you and give you more of a taste for my, that sounded weird, more of a understanding for my personality. But yeah, I've just got a bunch of questions written down on my phone after I put a little question box on my Instagram and you guys sent me loads of questions. And I actually watched a video before this and I stole a couple of her questions because I just thought they were interesting. But yeah, anyways, as everyone says, I know it's very cliche, but please like the video if you do enjoy it and subscribe because I am going to be trying to post at least 2 times a week. I say that that's what I'm trying to do, you know, just for the start, and yeah, try to create a bit of a schedule. But yeah, obviously I'm still going to be posting every single day on TikTok. I'll put my TikTok here in case any of you guys don't follow me on there, but that is where I am primarily based, but I'm trying to, you know, start over here on YouTube as well. So getting into it, the first question is, what are my life goals? I'd say I've got a lot of goals in life, to be honest. I'd say I have a lot of materialistic goals, as like living in a certain type of house. Like the dream is, I know it sounds very cliched, but I want to live in California in like a Spanish kind of traditional house. That is the dream. I might put some pictures on the screen just so you guys can get an idea of what I mean. But the other dream is to have a downtown loft apartment. That is the absolute dream. I did post a TikTok about it the other day. But I think just for, wait, this was life goals. Yeah, that's still a goal. And like a general life goal is just overall contentment and happiness. I think that is the most important thing. So yeah, I think that is definitely the highest thing on the list, as well as all the materialistic stuff. I think that is the most important because I could have all this stuff and be depressed. Do you know what I mean? So I'd rather my happiness and contentment. So the next question is, what made you want to start YouTube? Which I thought was a good one, obviously, because that's what I'm doing right now. But I think what made me want to start YouTube was, I think I literally talked about it at the beginning, but I just wanted to show off more of my personality and who I am. I feel like, even though right now, I feel like I'm not really showing off my personality because it's my first video and it is like a little bit awkward and all of that. But I just thought it would let you guys, you know, get more of an insight into my life, and because I want to try to do more like vlogs and that sort of stuff, because on TikTok it's kind of just audios and whatever. You don't really see much into me as an actual person. Next question is, what is my biggest ick? Which is a good one. And I have to say it is vaping. I say this to everyone. I just think it's a massive ick. Like, fair enough if you're vaping for a reason. Like, I know people that vape because they've had like stuff go on or whatever, so it's kind of better than what they used to do. But if you're just vaping just because you want to vape, then yeah, I don't really, it's a bit of a turn off. So yeah. Next one, which kind of links back to life goals, but where do I see myself in 5 years? So in 5 years I'll be 21. Yeah, 21. And the dream would be to still be doing something with social media. That'd be absolutely great, because I think I'll talk about that later. But yeah, that would be the dream, and be my downtown, in my loft apartment in downtown LA, which that would just be the absolute dream. Next question is, how tall am I? I think I'm about 6 foot, because the last time I measured myself I was 5'11" and a half, and then I stood next to someone and they were like, I'm 6 foot and you're taller than me, so I don't know how tall I am, but around 6 foot. Next question, which I thought was quite a nice one, is, what are you most thankful for? It sounds cringe, but just my family and my life in general, because I am very fortunate for everything I have. I have a very nice life. I was talking to someone about this the other week and we were just saying how mad it is, like, even like if you're not super privileged in, you know, where we live, we're still so high up compared to so many other countries and people around the world. So yeah, next one is, what is my dream job? And the dream would be to carry on with influencing, I can't lie, because I feel like it just gives you so many opportunities and so much more freedom with what you're doing. But I think if not that, then I'd love to go into real estate, because it's just something that interests me. I like houses, I like real estate, and you can get very good money, so yeah. Next is my favourite food, and I have to say, I think my favourite food is sushi, I can't lie. I hate salmon though. Salmon sushi is an absolute no. But yeah, I love sushi apart from that. I love just kind of Japanese food and stuff like that in general. Like, I don't know if, I think Wagamama's is Japanese, right? Is it? I don't know, but I love Wagamama's. I hope I've not just offended like a bunch of people by saying that, but I think it is. I also love avocado. I know I sound very healthy, but I do love avocado. Next is, what am I going to be doing for my A levels? And hopefully, I'm going to be going to sixth form, obviously, and doing business, finance and sociology. I just think that sociology is something that generally interests me, and business and finance are both good things to have. Business interests me, finance not so much, but even then I just think it's a good thing to have, especially if I want to go into real estate and just life in general. The next question is, it kind of links back to earlier, but what are my plans for when I finish school? So obviously I've got 2 years of A levels ahead of me, and then hopefully I'll be what, 18? Then I don't really know, to be honest. I actually don't really know. I'm not planning on going to university, so I haven't really got a set path. I've only got a path for like the next 2 years. I've not really got anything planned for afterwards, so I'm not really sure, to be honest. I guess we'll find out in the future. Someone asked next, what were my childhood dreams? Which I thought was quite a good one, because, you know, it kind of makes you think of the past. But always when I was younger I wanted to be a vet. I don't know why, I just liked animals and I thought I want to be a vet. But then I think I watched the Super Vet and it kind of traumatised me a bit, and I was like, no, I do not want to do that. And also, you have to be very intelligent. I'm not saying I'm not intelligent, but I'm definitely not that level of intelligence to be a vet. But I also, then I wanted to be a chef. I had a phase of really wanting to be a chef and like cooking loads. And then, yeah, I just didn't really fancy it anymore. Next is quite a good one, is what are my tips for GCSEs? And honestly, I know I just said it's a good one. I don't really have the best tips because I didn't really do much revision. But I'm going to say the best thing you can do is past papers. That is I think for me that was the best thing. Just do a past paper, mark it, and go over the questions that you didn't know or the type of question, and do some revision based on it, because I think that really helped me. And then leading on from that, the next question was, did you struggle at school? I don't know if this person means struggle with my grades or socially or whatever, but I never really struggled with my grades. I'm not like not intelligent, do you know what I mean? I've always just kind of been pretty average with my grades and stuff like that. But through school I have struggled quite a bit, especially, so right at the start I didn't struggle so much, but at the start I did used to get like the mick taken out of me a lot for either the way I talk, the way like my size, my weight, you know, because I was a little bit of a chubby kid, I can't lie. But yeah, and then I think like in year 10 it was not great. I didn't really have any friends, and I was not skipping school, but like asking my parents not to go to school every day. So it wasn't a fun time, and I'd sit by myself at break, and yeah, it was not a great time. But I think, I talk about this all the time, I think that everything does happen for a reason, to an extent. Like, if your friend gets run over by a bus, then yeah, that didn't happen for a reason. But I feel like stuff like that, it just makes you the person you are. I'll talk about it soon, but I think without all of that stuff I would never have started doing TikTok and making videos. The next one is, what is your biggest fear in life? And I think that it is not achieving overall happiness and contentment, like I talked about before, because I feel like there's just so much like, not pressure on people, but just there's so much that you're expected to do in life, and it's just like, I just want, like, obviously I want all this materialistic stuff, like who doesn't, you know, but the overall goal is just for contentment, and I feel like if I don't achieve that, then it's just like, it's not great, is it? I've only actually got a few questions left, but the next one is, where are my posters from? I'll insert some clips now of the posters so you guys can see them. Actually just here, but all of my posters are actually from Pinterest. I'll link my Pinterest in the description of the video, and then you guys can like go straight to my account, because they're all saved on there. But what I do is I just save them to my camera roll, and then I go on to this app called Free Prints, which you basically get like 45 free prints a month or something. This is not like a sponsor or anything. They're all free, you just have to pay delivery. I think delivery is like £2.50, which is really not bad. And then with the bigger ones you do have to pay for them, but even then they weren't that expensive. I've also got a few under my bed that I need to hang up, but I want to get frames for them, which are from, what's that shop? I can't remember what it's called, but it's like some shop. Next one, I do like to talk about this, but who is my favourite music artist? So, very controversial, but I do love Kanye West's music. He's a bit of an odd person. I say bit, he is an odd person. He's done a lot of weird stuff. He said a lot of controversial things which I don't agree with, but nonetheless I love his music and I think he's a good artist. He might not be the best person, but that doesn't take away from his musical abilities. What? But you know what I mean. The last question which I have, oh my phone just turned off, which I think is quite a nice one, is what do you like most about social media? And I think for me personally, it's given me so many opportunities, not opportunities, but it's given me so many opportunities to meet so many new people and engage with people that I never would have engaged with before. I mean, I talk to people from all across the world. I have followers from all across the world, which I think is pretty cool. But I think it even, because like I said, I never really had like that many friends, and it's just been good to meet new people, and I think it's honestly kept me sane. Honestly, I think I would have lost my mind if I never blew up and started to get a bit of a following on TikTok. But yeah, I definitely think, I say this to everyone, I definitely think it has helped me a lot, even mentally. I'm very grateful for it. I don't know what I would have done if I never like blew up. So yeah, I am very grateful for it. It's an amazing opportunity, and I always tell everyone who's thinking about like posting on TikTok or whatever, I say go for it, because you never know. Like when I posted my video when I cut my hair, I didn't think I was gonna get like 1 million views, but I did. You know, you never know. So I think I just say to everyone, go for it. That's like me right now. I'm not like super comfortable on camera talking like this, but I've just gone for it, and yeah. So hopefully someone from watching this video will take my advice. But yeah, that is the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching if you got this far. And like I said at the start, please make sure you like and subscribe and comment. Comment whatever you want, I don't really mind. Just ask me a question, whatever, and I'll try my best. I'll reply to the comments. So yeah, anyways, thank you very much for watching, and I hope everyone has a lovely rest of their day wherever they are. So yeah.